Bahrain qualifying is nearly upon us and the drivers look as if they're all geared up to go. I expect we'll be getting underway very shortly. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction. And over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong. And that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2019. This is my Mick Max Verstappen Drivers World Champion Series, Episode 2. We're at the Bahrain Grand Prix now. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate our road to 600 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links all for as usual are in the description box down below.
There's a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets busy.
Okay. As usual, the car setup that I'll be using for this video will be in the description box down below. If any of you want to use it, feel free. For those of you who are wondering why I'm not doing a live stream for the next couple of weeks, it's because I'm currently away on holiday. So I'll be away for 21 days, 20 now when this video is uploaded. So I'm going to be going through the entirety of this season, and by the end of this season I will be back doing what I enjoy, which is live streaming and interacting with all of you. But we're in qualifying 1 now. Okay, everything's sorted. What I should do though, with the amount of fuel on board, not expecting too much from this race, to be honest.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware, we have a car leaving.
Got kind of lucky with the finish in the last race, the Australian Grand Prix. We were able to finish 3rd, which is a decent result, but I'm not expecting too much from this race either. Not really built for the Red Bull, this track. But I think if I can get a 3rd place again, I think that would be a decent result. 4 tenths slower than Leclerc in the 2nd sector. Cool, I took that corner rather nicely there, the final one. No more ERS. My time is 1 minute 29.6.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Over half a second down. Okay, so 5th place, which I'm happy with. As you'd expect, the Ferraris and Mercedes are quicker than me, and then after that, that's where I expect to be. So around 5th place is where I expect to be. Obviously I want to beat my teammate, which I have done in qualifying 1. So the first 5 cars in qualifying 1 are Romain Grosjean, Daniel Kvyat, Nico Hulkenberg, Robert Kubica and George Russell. Almost 4 tenths down on Hamilton's 2nd sector time. And the time is 1 minute 29.6. Quicker than Bottas, but I don't think that's his best time that he can do. But once again, that should be a time that gets me through to the next part of qualifying, I hope. So 5th place right now. My teammate Gasly though, damn. 1 minute 29.4. Sebastian Vettel, mediums.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:29.6.
Looks like Sebastian Vettel's in the driver's seat, so to speak, when it comes to who's early favourite to win the driver championship. Got 6th this time. Sebastian Vettel's going to be starting on the mediums. Okay, so the next 5 cars in qualifying 2 are Alexander Albon, Sergio Perez, Lance Stroll, Antonio Giovinazzi and Kevin Magnussen. Okay, we're in qualifying 3 now. This is my flying lap. Plan on going out twice. Hasn't been a very good lap for me so far. Got a, I think that's an Alfa Romeo ahead of me this time. Round the final corner. DRS, and my time is 1 minute 29.7. Not a very good time. Qualifying's over. Front end wouldn't turn in there. Had a bit of understeer. Round the final corner. Don't think I'm gonna catch my teammate. My time is 6th place.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Bottas, Hamilton and Charles Leclerc. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Disappointed with that. Slower than my teammate there. Okay. That's the end of qualifying. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the video so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate my road to 600 subscribers. Alright, let's go on to the race. Got a lot of hard work ahead of me.
Welcome to the Bahrain International Circuit. Any moment now, our drivers will take to the track and the Bahrain Grand Prix will begin. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some points during the Grand Prix. Anthony Davison joins me today and looking very chirpy as well, it must be said. And by your smile, I'm guessing you're anticipating a good race today.
I always get like this when it comes to race day, Crofty. You should know that. I do think we're in for an extra exciting one today, though, that's for sure. The current lineup of drivers are all super competitive, and with the recent upgrades being made by some of the teams, who knows how today will play out.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Gasly, Sebastian Vettel and Verstappen, Sainz, Norris, Ricciardo and Kimi Raikkonen, Albon, Perez, Lance Stroll and Giovinazzi, Magnussen, Grosjean, Daniel Kvyat and Nico Hülkenberg, Kubica and George Russell ends our grid lineup. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
The run into turn 1 isn't too long, so the pack will be bunched up. Take care.
Okay, so 29 laps. Gonna go with 2 laps of extra fuel. Only 7 laps for the soft. And then 11 laps each on the mediums. Alright. Want to at least beat my teammate, that's my goal for this race. Here we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, so we are racing! Vettel's on the slower, the 2 tyres, and yet he got a better launch than me. That should not have been the case. Oh, lock up for the McLaren. McLaren's going across the track there. Can I call that cheating? How did it... Whoa, wait a minute. Is he allowed to keep that place? Wow. No way he should be allowed to keep that place there. Lando Norris. Took a lot of speed there. I could have tried to dive. Oh my days, is this really happening? Even the McLaren's pulling away from me. Alright, let's bring that ERS down a bit. Teammates coming and pulling away from Lando Norris. That was silly. I carried way too much speed into there. Good thing I didn't take any damage though.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Roger that. 1 minute 33.0 I think that was from Bottas. I think the McLaren's gaining on me a bit here. I have to use a bit of tactics in order to get ahead of my teammate at this point in time. Doesn't seem like I've got the pace. Need to start pulling away from Carlos Sainz, otherwise we're going to have to worry about what's behind me rather than about what's in front of me. Looks like Gasly's attacking the Ferrari ahead of him. The Ferrari of Vettel, who's on the mediums. Oh my days, I'm defending against the McLaren. Granted, the McLaren...
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
The McLaren's not as bad as what they were last season, but still. Teammates got past the Ferrari. The Ferrari's now attacking my teammate again, and so too is the McLaren. But those guys are fighting, it's going to allow me to catch up. Teammate's going to keep the position ahead of Vettel. Three-way fight right now. But Vettel's at the disadvantage, he's on the slower tyre right now, but he's going to be far quicker later on. I think it's a similar strategy that he did in Australia as well. Once again, as usual, during corners I catch up, but then down the straights, nah, there's nothing. My teammate hasn't been able to pull away from Vettel. That's not a good position to be in. Vettel's moved to the inside now. Gonna get another dose of DRS again. Gonna try and squeeze out Carlos Sainz. He's on my inside though. Gonna have to take the long way around. Keep my 7th place. Right now, this is actually quite good for Vettel right now. If he's able to stay ahead of my teammate. If he's able to do that, then when he gets out for his pits, he's going to be way quicker than everyone else around him. Obviously, him being this slow is allowing the 3 cars in front of him to get away. Okay, I've upped my ERS slightly, so I'm hoping that's going to allow me to catch up to these guys in front of me. Start making a bit of moves here. Getting a bit annoyed having to always worry about what's behind me rather than about what's in front of me right now.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Roger that. Once again, my teammate trying to pass Vettel. Teammate goes down the inside. Vettel has the inside line now for the left-hander, and he takes it. Lando Norris has got a good run out of the corner. I think my teammate's trying to defend from Norris now. Teammate locks up. Lando Norris is on the inside. He's going to have him here. Nicely done from Lando Norris. Nicely done. Let's see if I can do something to my teammate here. Oh, I could have possibly tried a cheeky dive up the inside there of my teammate just then. Trying to save a bit of ERS right now. These three guys in front of me are fighting. Quite a bit of action going on. Opening 5 minutes.
I think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
I meant first five laps of this race. 5 minutes, wow.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Once again, defending from the McLaren. And once again, able to deal with it. Got Perez as well attacking Carlos Sainz. So in the space of 2 corners, Sainz went from being the aggressor to being the defender. I'm hoping these guys are just in a higher ERS mode than me right now. I must admit though, the field isn't as spread out as I thought it would be. Lando Norris doing a pretty good job. Catch up nicely to my teammate here.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap.
Yeah. Oh, went for a dive. Almost collected Norris. Very ambitious there, almost collected Norris. Very ambitious one there.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Okay, lap 7, yep. Just wondering if this was actually my designated, my scheduled time to pit, and it is. Perez has got past Carlos Sainz. Hoping on fresh rubber I can do an undercut on these 2 guys.
Pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Roger that. Here we go, and we're in the pits. .4. Not a bad time. Getting some good laps here.
One more stop today. 1 stop left in our strategy.
Brand new set of tyres. Need to start putting in some personal bests. I think my teammate's passed the McLaren. It's going to be quite close between me and my teammate. Still got another pit stop. Gasly in the pits.
Pierre is in the pits.
It's going to be very, very close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to get out ahead of him. Come on.
Gap to teammate ahead is 20.1 seconds.
There he is. He's right here. Gotta get out ahead of him. And I got him. I think that deserves a replay. Very happy with that. It was really close as well, and I think we may have touched. Look how close that is. Just got out ahead of him. Let's see this from my teammate's point of view here. Got the McLaren right behind him as well. Not a bad angle here. Very happy I got out ahead of him. Undercut worked. I'll get a bit of DRS. Teammates got it as well. Gonna have to go around the outside. We've got a good grip. How do you get such good grip?
For the mediums, car behind on the medium tyre.
Go around the outside here. Force him to slow down and wait for me. Kept my position ahead of my teammate. Are you kidding me? Even the Williams are pulling away from me. What's going on? Thinking my car setup's a bit too focused on downforce and not enough on straight line speed right now, because this is getting a bit ridiculous now. I had to hit the brakes. I had so much grip going through that right-hander there. I should get DRS off of Russell. Look at this. Kubica's catching me. Whoa, Kubica, chill. Russell's trying to defend. That's not going to work. Okay, got 2 cars ahead of my teammate right now.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Alright, I need to put, as the engineer for Lewis Hamilton would say, it's hammer time. Personal best first sector. That's the type of thing I need. Both of the Williams started on the mediums, so they're not pitting for, I think, 1 more lap. I think they're going to go on 4, which is good for me. There's a fight going on up ahead of me. I think it's with... Is it with 3 or 2 cars? 3 cars. It's with Alfa Romeo, a Force India, and a Renault. I think all of them are on mediums as well. Pulled away rather nicely there from my teammate. Personal best. Sort of thing I needed.
The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
Get away from my teammate. Teammates got ahead of one of the Williams. Might get ahead of the second one by the end of this corner. No, he hasn't. That's good for me. Catching up to Lance Stroll here. thought I could edit some of this race out, make the video a bit shorter, but it's been pretty much non-stop action, to be honest. There's always something going on in this race so far. Come on! I've got DRS and he hasn't. How am I not? Oh my days. Oh, I'm a bit wide. Gone like Stroll anyway. Teammates got ahead of the two Williams. Bottas goes quickest, 1 minute 32.2. Let's see what my time is. It is 1 minute 34.7. Granted, I did go a bit wide when I was trying to pass Stroll. 3.1 seconds clear of my teammate. That's probably going to come down sooner rather than later.
Gap to teammate behind is 2.8 seconds.
Hulkenberg attacking Giovinazzi. They're still going to hold me up a bit now. Carried a lot of speed into the corner. Caught right up to the back of Hulkenberg. I might be able to do a dive up the inside here, which I do. Contact. Rear left, but I got it anyway.
Nice move. Good job.
Ricardo would be proud. Giovinazzi's on the medium, so he's going for a bit longer. I'm guessing Hulkenberg's going to be pitting soon. Oh, look at the speed. Come on now, Giovinazzi. Surely you must have known I was here. Surely. I guess he didn't expect me to try and overtake him. Wanted to be behind him with the DRS line coming up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Giovinazzi, was defending really necessary? Oh, back end. I'm losing so much time. Oh my days. Oh, I'm losing so much time to my teammate. Hopefully Giovinazzi's this aggressive against my teammate as he is against me right now when it comes to do his defending. Oh, that curb messed me up a bit. I wonder if I can take him going into this corner here. No. Shouldn't even try it. Pierre into overtake, and the straight's just not long enough. Got a good run. Lift off. Could take him again, the exact same place I took him the last time around. You want to try and overtake me again? Go on then. Got a better turn in this time. Should be able to pass him here. What an annoyance. You better be as much of a nuisance to my teammate as you was to me. Giovinazzi, you better be. The Haas is right behind the Ferrari. Well done, Giovinazzi. Still in front of my teammate. Good. Personal best first sector by 2 tenths. Don't know where that came from, but okay, I'll take it. Like I said, the inside line. I think he does have him.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.3 seconds.
4.3 seconds, okay.
Magnussen is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 4.3 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 14 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:34.2.
Okay, 1:34.2, personal best lap time.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Roger that. Oh, ran very wide this time. Oh, Giovinazzi's fighting my teammate again. Go on, Gio. Go on, Gio. Allow me to pull away a bit. My teammate's still ahead of him, unfortunately. Oh my goodness. Wow, it's so wide there. So wide. Braked so early before the corner and still I lost the corner. .2 seconds clear my
Looks
teammate.
like you're running on some slightly worn rubber at this point. Should still have a fair amount of grip left, but be mindful, it's going to start falling away.
Roger that. One more lap after this one before I can pit, which is good. Magnussen's pit, so too has a Ferrari. Vettel is on the hard, so I'm wondering if he's going to go to the end of the race here. That'd be interesting.
Bottas is up in first place.
So Vettel's in a pretty good position right now. He's on the mediums. How's my tyres looking? 43%. Okay, they're not looking too good. Oh, thankfully I actually made the corner this time. We're over halfway through the race right now. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching.
Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Okay.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Might as well. Grosjean's out. Might as well take advantage of the virtual. Everyone's going a lot slower than they normally would be.
Ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Release, release.
Oh my days. Wow. There we go. Back to racing speed.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Now, that should have worked to the point where I should be even more... I should be further ahead of my teammate than I was before I pitted there. Albon, don't you dare.
That's Pierre behind. Our gap behind is 2.7 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:33.7.
1 minute 33.7 for my teammate. And my fastest lap so far is 1 minute 33.3. It's not far off my best time, Gasly. And I haven't been able to catch up to Magnussen.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.2 seconds.
Personal best second sector as well. Can I do a personal best time? No, I can't.
Magnussen ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 2.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 33.4. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Hold on. Let me quickly see what Magnussen's doing here. Magnussen was on a hard and then a mediums. Perez was on a soft and then a hard. So I'm not too sure whether these guys have to pit again. They might not, to be honest. And the gap between... Wow, the gap between the Haas and the Force India is huge. Oh, if I have to really finish in 7th place, I'm going to be really disappointed. I thought 5th was really mine, to be honest. But... doesn't look that way right now.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
5 laps of fuel. 5 laps left to go. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. I really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't... so my bad. If you're enjoying the video so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Really, really appreciate my road to 600 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links, all for as usual, are in the description box down below.
Gap to car in front is 2.4 seconds.
I really am hoping that what I've experienced in the last 2 races, the Australian Grand Prix and now this one, is not an indicator of what's things to come in this season. The fact that I can't catch up to a Haas is I guess the right word to describe it is frustrating. Granted, when it comes to the engine, which is very useful around this track, the Haas has a Ferrari in it, which is the best engine.
Magnussen is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 2.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 9 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:33.6. You're falling back by 1/10 a lap. Our gap to the car in front is 2.4 seconds. The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment. We're leading our teammate by 2.8 seconds.
Okay, we're on lap 28. We're on lap 28 now. We are... For the past couple laps, we've been gaining and then losing time, gaining and then losing time on Magnussen. Unfortunately, Magnussen and Perez are not going to be pitting again. They pit twice while me and my teammate pit... They pit once, sorry, while me and my teammate pit twice. So... bit annoying. Bottas sets another fastest lap of the race now.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.0 seconds.
Not happy with 7th place. I guess the only real silver lining to this is the fact that I'm going to finish ahead of my teammate.
This is your final lap of the race.
Yeah, final lap of the race here. And surprisingly enough, none of the top teams have experienced any failures from any of their cars. None of the Ferraris, Mercedes, or us with the Red Bulls.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Yeah, I've had to manage the fuel load. Oh, Lewis Hamilton. The final lap. Did the fastest lap. Oh no, I take that back. Bottas did that. Stole it away from his teammate right at the end. Well done to Hamilton for winning the race. Hamilton right back in the title picture after being, after unfortunately retiring from the last race in Australia. I come home for 7th place. Disappointing result, but I finished ahead of my teammate. I'll take it.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. Sebastian Vettel will be very happy with that result as he extends his championship lead. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, it's got to be Kevin Magnussen. He displayed exceptional skill out on the track today and wasn't afraid to fight his way through the pack.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari continued to extend the gap at the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
And that's the end of this video. I'd like to thank everyone who just watched. We do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links all free as usual are in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching and hopefully you all have a great day. And I'll see you on the next video, which is the Chinese Grand Prix. Laters.